A new experience for the San Francisco Giants. They will celebrate their home opener tomorrow as World Series champions. But there's also a new focus on security after Giants fan Brian Stowe was nearly beaten to death last week at Dodger Stadium. ABC 7's Tomas Ramon reports on the changes.
AT&T Park is getting a good cleaning for Friday's opening day. It's also getting a new security plan in response to last week's attack on Brian Stowe of Scotts Valley during a Giants-Dodgers game in Los Angeles.
What we're going to do is we're going to be very proactive. We'll be out in the stadium, around the parking lots, and around the exterior of the stadium. Any type of activities that are criminal is a zero tolerance.
Giants fans were appalled and angered by the attack on Stowe, but fans we spoke with see any more violence as pointless.
If they do something to somebody, it's not going to be somebody related to that person, it's not going to be that person, and those dudes aren't going to come down here, the dudes that did it. So
at the end of the day, it's just a game.
It is a game, and now that game has changed, at least in the stands and in the stadium. Jorge Acosta is Senior Vice President of Operations at the park. He says when the Dodgers arrive Monday, the atmosphere here will be that of a safe place to watch a game. A strong police presence is just one aspect of that change. Fan involvement is another.
I think it's very important that the fans establish those parameters and participate in enforcement of those parameters.
The Giants have a text for safety plan. If a fan sees unacceptable behavior, he or she can anonymously report it by texting 8099 on a cell phone, and security or police will respond. Costa likens the stadium environment to a small city.
I think it's very important that the neighborhoods that work in this country work because people take ownership of the environment and contribute to the kind of environment and standard quality of life that people want.
Costa says there will always be those fans who will cause trouble, but they will be dealt with. Guy Hartman couldn't agree more.
You're going to have some knuckleheads. You're going to have some knuckleheads, so to take precautions, I think that's the best thing to do.
In San Francisco, I'm Tomas Ramon, ABC 7 News.
Now, security at AT&T Park has been a concern for years. In 2008, 18-year-old Anthony Gerardo died after he was punched in the head during a post-game argument. Taylor Buckley pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and was sentenced to a year in jail and 5 years probation. And in September of 2004, 21-year-old Tim Griffith was stabbed to death by Rafael Cuevas, who was angry that Griffith brushed against his car. Cuevas is now serving 16 years to life in prison.